Good
Hi,
morning.
Tony. How are
How are
you?
you doing?
You have an impressive array of books behind you. Are they real or is that a screenshot?
That is, it is a backdrop.
Sorry.
Books,
You should have lied and said they were real.
I've read every one of them. Uh, and speaking of reading books, I'm a huge fan of Asimov, and this book I read when I was very young, and it still sticks with me today because it's such a huge piece of humanity. I mean, it just really carries itself. So, congratulations on becoming Harry.
Thank you.
Was this a difficult character to kind of take the mantle of?
He is a difficult character in the sense that Harry, playing Harry Seldon, presented a couple of problems. One is he's someone who is playing his cards close to his chest because he's foreseen the outcome of these events many steps down beyond the line to where you are currently inhabiting the story, which means that there's a trick in not wanting to give away too much. But on the other hand, you have as an actor you have to be present all the time, and there have to be stakes involved. You can't know the outcome of every scene that you walk into because that's tedious. That's tedious to act and it's tedious to watch. So there needs to be unpredictability in the story and in Harry's story. So I would say they were the two main things was really trying to come to grips with what are the stakes for Harry as a human being in the stories, and not just as someone who's got this big idea and this big plan and big prediction.
Yeah, Asimov based this on the rise and fall of the Roman
The Roman
Empire. I mean,
Empire,
it
yeah.
is, and you're right. I mean, the book and what Apple TV Plus is doing are really kind of, they're two separate things. The book is a
They are, and they're
beautiful
not
read.
really. I mean, so, Asimov wrote that book essentially. He read the book about the fall of the Roman Empire. He then saw it as an analogy for the American Empire, but didn't want to talk about that. So he posited it in the future as the fall of this great big galactic empire that exists 25,000 years in the future. So it's actually operating on three different levels. So,
Yeah, yeah. Well, you're right. I mean,
but
I didn't mean to overstep that and say that, but what I was trying to get to is the book is has to read different than the TV miniseries that we've got coming up here, and it is beautifully done. David S. Goyer took this book and made it palatable for the TV audience.
sure. Yeah, and he's very good at that. He's very good at world building. He's brilliant at, he's big ideas, and big swings. He takes some swings at some huge themes, you know. Yes, and that he's done that brilliantly. And of course, you have to adapt the story to the times of the people who are going to be watching it because we want to see ourselves reflected in the story, you know.
Yeah, it's brilliant, brilliant. Thank you so much for your time. It is just an honor to talk to you again.
Bless you. Thank you.